Good morning. Afternoon. It's like 12:50. I think the roads are clearing off enough to put you guys outside. A trailer cam mount I don't think would work very well with this load. It did all right before we picked up the next section of load, but got 4 different pickups on here, and even then it's just over half a load. It's fairly heavy. It's all concrete. I mean, not close to my max weight, but fairly heavy. Welcome to Princeton. Goodbye, Princeton. It's Thursday for me. What a week. I've delivered 1 load so far, and then picked up the 4 loads in the back that are going to 2 different places. And I'll probably deliver this, and then that's it. I'll hopefully get reloaded and then just go home. Sat in the shop for 2 days and had nothing fixed. I mean, they fixed a bunch of stuff, but it hasn't resolved any of our issues. I have a transmission fault still. I have to idle overnight because they rewired some corroded wires, but obviously that wasn't it. So I had a chat with the boss, and I just said, I'm going on vacation. He goes, when's your vacation? I'm like, I don't care, I'm going on vacation. He goes, we'll rework my vacation, figure out an appointment where this truck can go in. If it's 2 weeks from now, whatever, just fix the thing. Although, maybe tomorrow we'll fix the thing, so we talked about that. So we're going to get a new inverter put in this tomorrow, and then see how it goes from there. Princeton Golf Course. Yeah. Company's been very open with me, telling me all the plans and stuff, and unfortunately everything we're doing is just eliminating the problems like it could be. So far we haven't found it. I'm pretty convinced it's a corroded wire somewhere, maybe a ground somewhere that just is losing amps, losing volts, whatever the proper term is. I would just like to get it fixed. I told him, draw a triangle on the map between Penticton, Vancouver, and Prince George. Pick any of those shops, and I will plan a vacation around that stop. If it has to be in the shop for 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, just get it done. But having said that, I've been so spoiled. We haven't had any problems with this truck for 2.5 years. I guess we've saved up a bunch of problems. it was becoming a sunny day and the roads are dry, and I'm like, let's put the cameras outside, but I swear it looks like it's snowing ahead of us here. Well, we got the dash cam as a backup. If we end up with one cam, so be it. It's plus 8 degrees Celsius here. Yeah, so the week has pretty much been, I left Sunday morning, no battery problems crossing the ferry. The truck started just fine because I turned the cutoff switches to the batteries off. It seems the truck runs pretty good. The batteries stay good if I cut them off, so something is draining them. It means I can't use Monkey overnight because in an hour and a half the batteries are dead when they should run all night. Ferry was no problem. Delivered the load Monday morning. They unloaded with just over 2 hours. So, fairly decent unload time. A big rock on the shoulder. And then took the ferry back, although the ferry sailing on a Monday going back was crazy, and I showed up at 9 o'clock, couldn't get on that sailing. 9 o'clock? No, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock sailing. Couldn't get on the 10 o'clock sailing. Couldn't get on the 11 o'clock sailing. Got on the 12 o'clock sailing. And because of that, oh, there's a lot of elk on the left-hand side. Like 50 plus. Huge herd of elk. I don't know if you guys, they blend in with the field so well, so you guys probably can't see them way out there. So I could only pick up 2 of the pickups, and then we went to the shop in Surrey. So I had a pickup, I had a pickup in Surrey, another pickup in Langley. Just barely got those 2 in before everything shut down. Went to Burnaby, Kenworth, and sat there for almost 2 days. All of Tuesday and most of Wednesday. Wednesday I drove all the way from Surrey to Abbotsford. Woo! Productive day. And then on Thursday, which is today, I loaded in Abbotsford, 2 loads in Abbotsford, and then went to Mission for a 5th load. But that was 15 pallets of patio sets, and there was no way that was fitting on the back. Well, I guess there go our cameras. Well, if it's a heavy rain, it should clear off. As long as it's not a dirty, mucky, it should be okay. Oh, a little snow in there. Just a little. So didn't pick up that load in Mission, called the boss and told him, and said you'll need a full truck for that one because 15 pallets doesn't sound like that much, but they're patio sets and they hang way off the pallets, so you need, each pallet should really be considered a pallet and a half. Then tomorrow, deliver these 2 loads, get the new inverter installed. Trailer tire, need 1 tire replaced. Also, some bolts are popping off the trailer rail again, so I need some bolts replaced. Get loaded and then hopefully just go home. Hopefully that all goes smooth. So this section of highway is quite relaxing, and there's a good reason for it. I bring it up every now and then, but even people that drive this road all the time don't realize why this road is so relaxing. So from Princeton till close to Headley, where we cross the bridge over the Smilkameen River, till there, the road is soft, sweeping corners, no upgrades, downgrades. Everything is just really nice and smooth and flat. The reason for this is this is the new section of the highway. The old section's on the other side of the river, and that curves up all over the place and up and down and everywhere. This side of the river, this used to be a railroad bed. They took that railroad bed, widened it out, and paved it. Makes it a really nice road. Bromley Rock. It's nice to just be able to set cruise control and relax. River is really low. We'll see. It's usually June where we have the flooding. Everybody always goes, it's beautiful spring weather. It's nice outside, and we didn't even get any flooding. No. Most of this snow is high up in the mountains and has a long way to melt. And then we have all this rain that comes in late April and early June. And that rain makes the snow that's left up on the mountains all melt at the same time as it's raining. And that's when we have those high risks of flood. Last year was pretty good. I didn't see any news stories where there was any major flooding. So hopefully this year is similar. I'm hoping for a very cold spring. Let's go into spring nice and slowly. Nice slow thaw. Which means the ground stays wetter longer through the summer. We don't have flooding. We have less forest fires. Little hints that this used to be a railroad bed are around in places like here on the left hand side. You see that sign there, it's a campground. Outpost camping. Little hints that this used to be a railroad. Here we cross the river, and then the squiggly roads start. My break is over. And on the other side of the river, the railroad bed continues. I'm not sure why they didn't build the road, rebuild the road all the way on that side. may have been land rights issues and stuff like that, because a lot of this goes through the native people's land. And also maybe there was a lot of rock slides and stuff on the edge. Maybe it wasn't financially feasible to widen the road on that side, because some spots it looks like the nature has just taken over and disappeared the railroad on the other side. I guess when I say native lands, officially recognized by government native lands, we all know that technically all of this belongs to them. All stolen land that we should really start giving back to them. The way I see it, the government's not doing a great job with the crown land. Why not give the crown land back to the native peoples and see if they can do a better job? I bet you they could do a better job than the crown is doing right now. Welcome to Headley. Gold country. Lots of gold mining happened here. The gold rush hit hard here. Oh man, lots of cars parked here. I wonder if there's something going on. The Zoom is busy. Just want one cough drop. Don't throw them everywhere. Excuse me. Apparently I've been doing too much talking. Can't shoot the regular video plus a bonus video back to back. Gotta go, you gotta go, I guess. Does that make this video rated R? Good thing it's a bonus video and we don't have to worry about YouTube advertising rules. So yeah, my laptop never showed up last weekend, so Jess has got it at home this week. So she's taken it out of the box already. So I gotta put it together. Having said that, I have to build a lot less of it than I thought I would have to build. A lot of the parts come pre-assembled already. So all I have to do is basic installs, like putting the hard drive in, putting the RAM in, putting the USB port slots in, stuff like that. It's super easy. I tried to get a referral code from Framework, but they do not do that. They don't have a partnership program that I could share the referral code and then make a little money off of that by advertising their laptop. But if anyone is in the market to buy a laptop, I love the idea of Framework. Stay tuned to see how much I actually like it. See how easy the repairs for it are in the future, because everything can be done with the one screwdriver, and they provide the screwdriver so you can buy replacement parts for it. I'm looking forward to it. Because our computers at home have always been easy to upgrade and replace parts. If one thing breaks, like if all of a sudden the graphics card's bad, or the CPU is bad, or the power is bad, like anything that's bad, it's easy to replace on a power computer. I've built my own PCs. I'm trying to think. I think my first PC was purchased from a friend who had built that PC. I don't know if that was my first PC. It might have been my second PC. Either way, I've never had a PC that I haven't taken apart and upgraded. And now we can finally do that with laptops. I'm excited. I'm excited to find out if I love it as much as the concept, as much as I love the concept. It is the smallest laptop I've ever owned. which is going to be awesome for in the truck. Carving some corners. I really enjoy roads like this where you're carving corners. It's nice to have the relaxing part, like from Princeton to the bridge. It's nice to have that relaxing part where you can give your leg a rest and you can just chill out. But then you have a road like this where you really have to hit your marks if you want to do it fast and efficiently. It's a lot of fun. Excuse me. That's also why I enjoy riding motorcycles. My brother says I only have 2 modes on the motorcycle. Very chill and relaxed, riding way too far behind him. You can, goes me and my buddy, the truck drivers, you can always tell who the truck drivers are. He goes, all big rig drivers ride motorcycles the same way. Either really nice, relaxed, chill, riding in the back, lots of space between the motorcycles, way more than needed. We're truck drivers, we give space. Or absolute hooligan. It's either on or off. I like the windy roads. Doing full speed limit on windy roads. Those corners are so much fun. You gotta be careful because cars go around those corners at half the speed limit, so you can catch up with cars pretty darn quick. I don't remember these lines being this bright. Did they repaint them this spring already? Must have. See a lot more signs for RV parks everywhere showing up. This one's been here for a while, but I've noticed along the road there's more and more rustic RV parks. Just it's a place to park, no hookups, nothing like that. But it seems like I'm not the only one that's wanting to buy an RV, but I don't really want to do the RV park thing. I would like to do all the campgrounds up out of the way. BC has so many free campgrounds, but most of them are not accessible by RV. Hence why my RV, I really want it to be four-wheel drive and get a big winch on the front bumper. Still have clearance issues, but most of those free campgrounds, clearance is not really the issues. It's just the quality of the washed out roads. And well, welcome to Karamias. Soon these fruit stands are all going to be open. Jess will probably request for me to pull into that open parking area with the big rig and get some fresh fruit. I guess that's a little way away, but I'm definitely seeing some bugs on some of these trees. I think it's gonna not be long before all these trees turn green. Hey, look, it's a Happy Jackass on the left-hand side. I don't know if you guys ever see that sign. Happy Jackass used to be a fruit stand. The sign is still there. But I can't say it in my normal videos. Just like people give me grief for naming my videos Coquihalla Highway Through Hell. It's like, I didn't give the highway that name. That's the name that is the name of the highway. Just like Jackass Mountain. I didn't give it that name. That's the name of it. If I say the name of it, if you read the name of it on the videos, like, I'll continue calling my videos Highway Through Hell every time I drive that highway, because that's what the highway's called. Also, I'll use the name any other chance I have, because all the videos with that title in them get twice as many views thanks to the TV show called Highway Through Hell. Just chatting with the door open. Just down on the highway. You guys have all seen this mural several times now. It's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to my mini vacation coming up. I think we'll do some driving. Yeah, these lines are definitely painted. Look how wide that white line is. I just feel like they messed the white line up. That's wider than normal. Well, I guess we'll call it a day here. Here I get to relax again. The road gets wide open again. It does change the elevation and everything, so I don't know if part of it is on old railroad bed or not, but it gets pretty curvy a little way down the road. So once again, thank you guys so much for supporting me. You guys are making these things possible. The new cameras, the new microphone, the laptop, which is gonna take a while to pay off because we were not ready to buy a new laptop. I'm not gonna use the new laptop until the old one croaks, but I wanted to have the backup. At least that's what I'm saying right now. If I love the new laptop a lot more than this one, maybe we'll use the new one and keep the old one as a backup. Either way, we weren't going to buy a new laptop, but this one is showing too many signs that she's going to croak at any minute. I didn't want to have 2 weeks downtime where I couldn't shoot video. Anyway, I am out of here. You guys rock.